A recession is a period of economic decline. It happens when there's a widespread drop in economic activity. We measure it by looking at things like how much we're producing, how many people have jobs, and how much money people are spending. When these numbers go down for a while, it's a sign that the economy is shrinking.
Recessions can be tough times for many people. Businesses might struggle, leading to job losses. People might cut back on spending due to worries about the future. Governments often step in during these times, trying to stimulate the economy and help people get back on their feet.
Understanding the signs of a recession is important. It helps us prepare and make informed decisions about our finances. While no one can predict the future perfectly, being aware of economic trends gives us a better chance to navigate challenging times.
Inflation is a hot topic. It means prices are going up. When prices rise faster than wages, people feel the pinch. They can buy less with the same amount of money. This can lead to a slowdown in spending.
The Federal Reserve, our central bank, is trying to control inflation. They do this by raising interest rates, making it more expensive to borrow money. The goal is to slow down the economy just enough to cool down inflation without causing a recession. But it's a delicate balance.
If rates rise too high or too fast, it could trigger a recession. Businesses may cut back on investments, and consumers might hold back on major purchases. This uncertainty is why many economists are closely watching inflation data.
The job market is sending mixed signals. On one hand, unemployment is low, which is good. It means people are finding jobs. On the other hand, wage growth isn't keeping up with inflation. This means people are essentially earning less than they were before.
Some economists are optimistic. They point to the strong job market as a sign that a recession isn't imminent. They argue that businesses are more likely to keep hiring if they think the economy is strong.
Others are more cautious. They worry that high inflation will eventually force businesses to cut back, leading to job losses. They point to slowing wage growth as a sign that the job market might be weakening. Section 4. Spending habits. Consumers hesitant.
Consumer spending is a huge part of the economy. When people feel confident, they spend more. But right now, consumers are hesitant. They're worried about inflation, the possibility of a recession, and global uncertainty.
This hesitancy is reflected in recent data. Retail sales, a measure of how much people are spending at stores, have been slowing down. This suggests that consumers are pulling back on discretionary spending. If this trend continues, it could spell trouble for the economy.
Businesses rely on consumer spending to drive revenue. A significant slowdown in spending could lead to lower profits, job cuts, and ultimately, a recession.
Section 5. Global uncertainty, adding to the risk.
The world is an uncertain place right now. The war in Ukraine, rising geopolitical tensions, and supply chain disruptions are all adding to the economic uncertainty. These events can have ripple effects across the globe, impacting everything from energy prices to the availability of goods.
For example, the war in Ukraine has disrupted global energy markets, leading to higher gas prices. This impacts consumers directly, leaving them with less money to spend on other things.
It also affects businesses, which face higher transportation and production costs. These global factors are difficult to predict and control. They make it even harder to gauge the direction of the economy and assess the likelihood of a recession.
Section 6. Preparing for uncertainty, practical tips.
While we can't control the economy, we can control how we prepare for uncertainty. Here are some practical tips.
1. Build an emergency fund. Aim to have 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses saved. This will provide a cushion in case of job loss or unexpected expenses.
2. Pay down debt. High-interest debt can be a burden, especially during times of economic uncertainty. Focus on paying down credit cards and other high-interest loans.
3. Live within your means. Avoid overspending and unnecessary debt. Track your spending and make adjustments where needed.
4. Invest wisely. If you have investments, make sure they are diversified and aligned with your risk tolerance.
5. Stay informed. Keep up with economic news and adjust your financial plan as needed. Remember, preparation is key.
By taking steps to strengthen your financial foundation, you'll be better equipped to weather any economic storm.